Hey guys, welcome to another Transfer Tuesday. You guys, I am enjoying these videos so much. So let's just get right into it because I cannot wait to share with you the news about the next 2 weeks and how excited I am to almost be on track. And I'm hoping by the end of June, I will be back on track. So welcome to my channel. My name is Miranda, and if you're new to Budget with a July Dreamer, on this channel I talk about personal finance, specifically sharing how to save, how to invest, as well as how to budget. If these topics of interest to you, then do not forget to hit that subscribe button as well as give this video a like. So like I said, it's Transfer Tuesday. I am actually filming this a few days before Tuesday. I must actually put a disclaimer in that it's rare for me to film the video for Transfer Tuesday on the actual day. Normally I film like the day before, and 90% of the time I film on the weekend, which is what I am doing right now. So last time I shared in my Transfer Tuesday that I had saved up 5,200. If you remember, if you watched my Transfer Tuesdays, I think 2 Transfer Tuesdays ago, or the last one in May, I mentioned that due to a personal emergency, I had to actually dip into my emergency fund, which was not ideal, but it had to be done. And I removed £1,800, which now means that at the end of June, if I don't use the money from my side hustles to catch up, I'll actually be behind, which is not where I want to be. But you know, these things happen, and I'm just happy that I have an emergency fund that I was able to dip into to pay for that emergency that arose. So 5,200 was what I was on last week. My target for 2021 is to save £15,648 in my emergency fund, and that will cover 6 months of bougie expenses. And I say bougie because if I was really to scale down with this emergency fund, I am most likely looking at 9,000-ish pounds for my emergency fund to cover my basic necessities, or in terms of expenses. But I know myself, I want to continue my lifestyle that I currently have. I don't have lifestyle creep, and I don't spend more than I earn. I actually spend, I think, 2 pay rises ago. So I spend money as if I was still earning my salary from 2 years ago, not the current salary that I'm on, purely because the rest of the money I just put it into my savings or my investments. So I kind of want to reach this target of 15,648 before the end of the year. If I don't, I don't, but if I do, I'll be really happy. So this week I have actually added more money. I have added £360. Now that I'm finished with my dance. So yes, I added £360, bringing my grand total for this Transfer Tuesday to £5,560. You guys, I am so excited because the day this video actually goes live is also my payday, and I pay myself first, which means when I get paid, I immediately take out money that goes to my investments, that goes to my savings, and then I just leave the money so that my bills can sort themselves out, and I have dedicated money for personal spending. But I am so excited that when this video goes out, I will actually be moving £500 from my budget, adding it to my Tuesday to my emergency fund, not to my Tuesday, I was going to say to my Transfer Tuesday, but to my emergency fund, because that's how I do it. And that will actually bring me to 6,060. You guys, I'm getting so excited because if I keep up on this trajectory, I'll actually be able to catch up. I took out 1,800. I think I'm gonna catch up. by the end of this month. Actually, I am willing, I'm manifesting it, and I'm willing it out to the universe that I will be able to put that 1,800 back that I used up last month for an emergency. I will be able to bring it back and be on track with this emergency fund saving. And if I am back on track, this will mean that I would have actually reached my 3-month target. So I broke my goal to save this 15,648 into 2. So the first part was reaching the 3-month mark, which for me is going to be end of June, and then the second 3 months by the end of the year. And let me actually clarify, I don't mind 3 months as in month 1, month 2, month 3. No, as in 3 months of savings for expenses, and another 3 months, which then together adds up to 6 months of expenses. So my 3 month of emergency fund savings, I was going to reach it end of June, and then the rest I was going to use the rest of the 6 months left in the year to save up and then reach the other 3 months to make 6 months of expenses saved up. So yeah, I am actually really happy. I will be able to share more in my next Transfer Tuesday video, where I get to, if it will actually just be 6,060, or if I'll find some money in my budget and be able to add more to my emergency fund update. But you guys, small as my Nigerian friends would say, small. I'm literally so happy that I stumbled upon Mary of Pennies No Perfections and other YouTubers that do Transfer Tuesdays, because actually by every single week looking in my budget, doing side hustles, and then dedicating that money towards either my mortgage, extra repayment, or towards my emergency fund, I've been able to get onto this momentum to save more money towards my emergency fund. I think because I am part of this movement, I'm able to save even more money than if I was just like, oh, you know, when payday comes, I'll just see where I can move some money on top of what I've already arranged. But every single week, I am willing and pushing myself to find money in my budget. If there isn't any money, if there's like £10, I'm happy with that. If there is no money, then there's no money. But if there is, if I didn't spend all my money for the food budget, for example, then I have the money. I just move that money over to my savings, as opposed to like, okay, so I didn't use up all of my £50, maybe I just used £20. That's great. £30 goes to my emergency fund, and that's what I've been doing. So every single week I review all of my expenditures. What do I normally spend? What can I cut back on? And looking at that, I've been able to find the money and dedicate it towards my emergency fund. So let me know in the comments below if you're also doing the Transfer Tuesdays and some of the money moves that you are making. If you're not part of the Transfer Tuesdays, it's not too late to join. Or you can, even if you don't do YouTube videos or what have you, you can just do it in your own time. Find money in your budget and save for that goal, whether it's like an emergency fund like me, paying off extra mortgage like me, or maybe even paying off debt, whatever it might be. Always look in your budget and see if there's money. If there isn't money, maybe it's time to look for a new side hustle. I don't know. But yeah, so thank you for watching my video. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.